On a cold and rainy Saturday here in the Queen City. The rain is falling, but these teams don't care. It's women's lacrosse in Nippert Stadium. The Cincinnati Bearcats taking on Robert Morris. Good afternoon, everyone. Colin Kunz here alongside Eli Franz. And Bearcats looking for their first win here this season.
Yeah, dropped the first two against Vanderbilt and Louisville. Got outscored by Louisville. Went down 5-0, but did not stop them from putting up a fight. I think final score ended up being 11-9. But the Bearcats are looking to get into the win column, first win of the year here at home, and Robert Morris is looking to stay hot as they beat Duquesne. Pretty sure it was 11-10. They're looking to stay hot. Build up that win streak.
Yeah, absolutely. And you mentioned that game Cincinnati just played. They played Louisville on the road, and that game very close, 11-9, like you said. But I mean, Bearcats kept that one very close throughout. They started down 5 in that first quarter, didn't put up a single goal, but the remaining 3 quarters actually outscored Louisville and putting up a huge fight. Just really the early deficit is what got them. But Bearcats are going to look to start off hot this afternoon and see if they can get a win over a good Robert Morris team.
Yeah, they just got to come out quick. Can't let Robert Morris get off to too big of a lead because Robert Morris will put this game away before it hits halftime. So look for Alexis Rich to get going here early. She was one of the 3 named for Big 12 preseason Big 12 all teams. So look for her to get going here early. But yeah, the Bearcats got to come off hot and build a lead and just put this game away before it gets out of hand.
Both teams heading out onto the field now. Taking the draw for Robert Morris will be Lamange, and matched up against Cincinnati's Thea Work. Officials making sure everything is set and ready to go here before we get this game going. Still just waiting for the all clear. Get ready, and the official will come out to get the draw going. And we are underway here in Cincinnati. Ball tipped up way up high and down to the 30-yard line, and Cincinnati won. And it's Wolf running for the Bearcats. Loses the ball, though. Saves it. Almost went out on the end line. Callahan has it for Cincinnati, and they'll get their offense started. Bearcats going to look to get good ball movement here. Try to find a crease in this Robert Morris defense. Bearcats have it behind the goal right now. Now working back up top around the 20-yard line. Going to make a drive inside. Now passing it back behind the goal. Bearcats still looking for an offensive option. Now at the 15th, Simpson has it. Simpson making a move inside, driving towards the goal. Locked out by Robert Morris. Found the pass across the middle, but it was deflected and knocked away. And Robert Morris will work the other way on offense. Clear attempt, spinning back around. Now gets it back to the goalie. Goalie now to the far side of the field, and running upfield is number 17, Pritz for Morris. She'll cross the 30-yard line, still a big burst of speed, and finally dumps it off and finds an option. Going to take their time here and slow it down. No urgency at all at the 20-yard line. Looking for a passing option. Now they'll take it behind the goal. Cincinnati comes out to defend. We do see a foul called. Foul is called on Cincinnati. So Robert Morris will stay with possession. See if they can take advantage here of the possession. Finding up top. Now to the far side. Now on the crease, loses the ball. Looks like it was knocked away, and we'll see another foul called. Looks like we'll see a free possession shot here. Chance to get on the board. And decides to just pass it out. Morris going to hold on to the possession. Still try to work their offense. Cincinnati holding tight defensively. Finding a look inside, but it's knocked away. Able to get back on top of it and reset up. Shot clock at 15 seconds. Going to have to make a move here. Driving inside the 8-meter arc. Knocked away by Cincinnati. Trying to get the ground ball. Fight for it. It's 2-on-1 Robert Morris, and they'll retain the possession, but 3 on the shot clock, and they're just going to throw it out of bounds.
Really good ball movement there from Robert Morris, just swinging it around. Just could not find a shot, though. I'll give credit to that Cincinnati defense of locking them down.
Cincinnati will now get another try on offense. Both teams still scoreless on the board. 12 minutes, 18 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Cincinnati's going to work it up and try to clear with Wolf. Wolf using her speed. She gets it across the field to Rose. Rose now upfield to Keith. Keith will possess. She crosses the 20-yard line. Now gets it back to the goal line. Running back behind the goal. It's Counts. Counts to Callahan. Robert Morris defending. Getting immediately up in her face. Putting a lot of good fight on her. Cincinnati trying to find a look across the middle, but the pass wasn't there. Just a little bit misguided, but Cincinnati able to go after the ground ball and possess. On the close side corner. Driving inside, Cincinnati still can't find a look. Now they have it back behind the goal. Robert Morris will come out to defend. Now Cincinnati's going to make a drive inside at the goal. Loses the ball at the end, knocked away. Gets her own rebound. It's Wolf. Wolf now will pass it off. Simpson has it. Trying to find a drive of her own. Can't get anything. Moving traffic now. Wolf has it again. Working on Anthony. Now pass back behind the goal. Can't find anybody and goes out the back line.
Outstanding defense so far from both of these teams. Really hard to get a shot off. You know, I don't think we've seen an attempt on goal yet besides the one from Cincinnati that when she came up short with losing the ball. So very good defensive start for both teams.
Colonels on the clear attempt, well defended by Cincinnati. They are able to move it up, though. And the Colonels will get their offensive attacks started again. Yeah, like you mentioned, good defense from both sides here. Haven't seen, really any shot attempts at all. See if they look to change that on this possession. Behind the goal, Cincinnati will come out to defend, wrapping around. Now getting it up top, out beyond the 12-meter arc. Still having it over there. It's Anthony. Anthony will pass back to Irwin. Irwin inside, shot on goal, and it falls. Robert Morris able to find the back of the net with a close shot right outside the crease.
Yeah, really good ball movement yet again from Morris there and finding the open man and got a nice shot on goal, and it falls for the first goal of the day.
The goal came from Vivian Lamange, and she has 6 points on the season. So it does put the Colonels up early on the board, 1-0. 10 minutes, 2 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And we'll head out for the draw. Out there is Lamange, matched up still against Thea Work for Cincinnati. Waiting to get started, and here we go. And ball is up and going towards out of bounds, but Cincinnati able to save it at the last second, nearly out on that sideline, but able to stay in. Good work by Lexi Wolf to keep it in. Bearcats will look to clear upfield and start an offensive possession. Have it at midfield. Now they're working towards the close side. Running down is Keith. Keith now looking for an option, trying to move some people around. Now back behind the goal, Counts has it. Counts defended by Crate. Now wrapping around, not letting anything in though. Bearcats have it at the 20-yard line, driving inside on the corner. Now pass back behind the goal. Cincinnati working this offensive rotation. Just trying to work the ball around and find a crease. Now making a drive inside, finding an option nearly, but well defended by the Colonels and knocked away. Keith was able to rebound, though, and grab the ball. Now Callahan has it. 30 seconds left on the shot clock for the Bearcats. No urgency yet, but they're going to have to watch it. Still working this rotation. Now wrapping the crease. Shot attempt coming, and that one's good. Finding the back of the net is Paige Selhorn for the Bearcats.
Just great job of getting inside. You know, definitely not the easiest of shots coming from a odd angle, but she gets it to fall, and we were tied up. So good game so far.
Selhorn's second goal on the season. Definitely one of the more talented Bearcats on this team. So we are all tied up now after the Selhorn goal, and just very nice work there to find some room around the crease and sneak it between the defender and the goalie. Looks like the Colonels will switch things up on the draw. They'll send Ustach out there. Still matched up against Work for the Bearcats. Setting the draw. And the ball is up, out toward the same direction as it was last time, towards that far side of the field. And Cincinnati able to possess on the foul call, and they'll start their offense, see if they can add, or see if they can take a lead here. Bearcats have it behind the goal. Now finding a good look, cut inside, spinning around on the crease, and every Robert Morris defender swarms. And in the chaos, we get a foul call.
Just not afraid to attack there, and as you said, I think all the defenders immediately on her, and look for Cincinnati to take another shot right here.
Free possession shot attempt coming, and they'll take it, and they find it. Finding the back of the net is Haley Joy Simpson.
Just attacked right off the bat, and I didn't really see any Robert Morris defenders that try to slow her down. It was just a one-on-one with her and the goalie, and 9 times out of 10, I think personally the offense is going to win that battle.
Simpson just with a huge burst of speed, and it was just her versus the goalie, and she clearly won that battle. That goal really getting set up by the foul call, which was just a little bit caused by a little bit of too much aggressiveness by the Colonels. And Cincinnati will take a 2-1 lead. 8 minutes, 23 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Offense is starting to ramp up early for the Bearcats. That's what they need to possess a victory in this game. At the draw, again, it's Eustache out there for the Colonels and Work for the Bearcats. Ball is up in the air, and Colonel is able to catch it. Bearcats trying to knock it away, fight for the ball on the ground, and Lamange will possess for the Bearcats, but she loses it out of bounds, and it will go the way of Cincinnati. Looks like good defense there by Keith to knock it away. The Bearcats will have a chance to clear it, moving upfield. They'll do that as Rose possesses, taking it herself, now passes it out to Pasa. Now they get it back behind the goal to settle things down. Selhorn wrapping around, moving to her left and right. Now pass it to her left, gets it to Callahan. Callahan trying to find a drive inside, but Robert Morris is there. Again, Selhorn has it, looking for an option. She gets it out. Bearcats have it at the 15-yard line. Directing traffic is Pasa. Pasa trying to make a drive. Can't find anything. Well defended by Evans of the Colonels. Back behind the goal. Now to the far side. Selhorn has it again. Pasa again going to make an attempt to drive inside. Still very well defended by Evans. Good breakdown on the defense. Wolf has it. She passed it to the middle. Knocked away by the Colonels. Fight for the ball. Then they come up with it. Evans has it using her speed, being chased down by 2 Bearcats, trying to get it upfield. Now Marchand has it. She'll try to keep moving it up. Dulles now has it for the Colonels. Moving diagonally across the field, she'll get it to her opposite corner. Now they'll slow things down and try to work their offense. Irwin has it. Now she'll pass it back up to Anthony. Now back to Irwin. She'll make a drive, gets it on the crease. Now over to the other side. Now back out to the 12-meter arc. Pass way errant up and over the head. That will go Cincinnati's way.
Yet another defensive stop for this Bearcats team, and it's what we talked about in the opening. They have to find a way to limit this Robert Morrison team, and so far they've done that.
Fredovich had it for the Bearcats, then she got it to Simpson as she switched in. Now Bearcats have it up top, big drive inside. Now down to Selhorn, back behind the goal. She'll get it across to Counts. Counts back to Selhorn, big scrum in the middle, looking for an option, can't find anybody, very well defended. She'll get it way up top beyond the 12-meter arc. Now driving inside, making a shot on goal, and it falls, finding the top left corner, number 14, Haley Joy Simpson for her second of the day.
It's a really great drive and a really good shot, you know, through a crowd as well. Bearcats looking hot so far.
It was definitely interesting to see that play develop. There was a big scrum towards the middle of the field, and Selhorn was able to find somebody up top, able to find Simpson up top. And then make a drive inside and just get a nice shot there past the goalie. Looks like we will have a timeout called here, so we'll take a quick break as Cincinnati takes a 3-1 lead. 5 minutes, 34 seconds left in the first quarter when we come back. Coming out of the media timeout here from Nippert Stadium, Cincinnati Bearcats up 3-1 on the Robert Morris Colonels. 5 minutes, 34 seconds to go after the goal by Haley Joy Simpson. Already putting together herself quite a day, 2 goals already. Now we will get ready for the draw. See if Cincinnati can sustain this strong offense. Eustache is out there for the Colonels. And the ball is up, going towards the Cincinnati attack, but knocked out. We see a foul come, that one called on Cincinnati, and it will go the Colonels' way. They'll have a chance to clear. They'll move very quickly immediately, moving with Anthony. Anthony on the far side. She'll pass it back to a defender. Now they'll look to clear to the sub on, but pass way errant, up high and out of bounds, and Cincinnati will get the possession back already.
It's outstanding so far from the Cincinnati defense. Haven't really let up anything besides that first goal ever since. It's been defensive stop after defensive stop for them.
So Simpson moves, passes almost high, but able to be saved by Cincinnati. Keith was on top of it. She passed to Selhorn. Selhorn back of the field. Just pass it up. Cincinnati just working it around. Just continuing to pass. Robert Morris staying tight on defense. Bearcats, though, have found a couple of creases. We'll see if they can do that on this possession. Simpson has it. She's been the hot hand. Loses the ball, though, knocked away. The Colonels will possess. Going the other way quickly is number 17, Pritz. She's with a big burst of speed. She'll slow it down now and finds an attacker. Dulles has it. Now they'll get it back behind the goal. Finding a good look across the middle, but the pass was dropped.
Looks like she might have got a foul call there.
Foul call was called on. A little bit of confusion now. Cincinnati thought it was called on Robert Morris and started to move the ball. I think it's a little bit of a positioning thing here. The goalie had to start with it. So, goalie for Cincinnati does. It was Darko. She passed it up, and now Cincinnati will clear. Far side of the field, they have it. Towards that boundary, now working inside. A lot of speed coming, finding a look. Drive inside. Will we see a shot attempt coming? Yes, it does. Number 4, Cameron Callahan painting the bottom left corner.
Callahan was one of those 3 Bearcats that was named preseason All Big 12, and off to a quick start here for her. Finds her first goal of the day. You know, just really great drive from her and being able to put it in the back of the net.
That'll mark the 4th goal for Callahan on the season. Yeah, as you just mentioned, Big 12, one of those valuable players. Cincinnati definitely lucky to have her. We see it there with just an incredible shot. Getting that corner, just sneaking right past the goalie. Looks like the Colonels will keep Usach out there, and work will stay out there for the Bearcats. Draws have been fairly even so far in this one. Three to 2 in favor of Cincinnati. We'll see if the Colonels can look to tie up the draw controls. Getting set here. Ball is up in the air. Cincinnati immediately able to get on top of it. So they'll continue to hold on to that draw control lead and start on offense and extend their lead overall. Behind the goal, cutter across the middle, one-on-one with the goalie. And again, finding the back of the net. This time, it's Alice Keels for Cincinnati.
Very quick offensive possession there from the Bearcats. You know, just wide open look for her, and buries in as Bearcats team extend this lead, which was much needed for them.
Yeah, just an incredibly wide open look there. Maybe a defender missed an assignment, and she was just right there. It was one-on-one with the goalie, and she took it.
Kind of right place, right time for her, and able to bury it. And we talked about this at the start of the game. You know, Bearcats need to come out quick. You know, get back and get in the win column. And 5-1 right now, very good start for them.
Cincinnati already putting together a good one here. They're up 5-1 on Robert Morris, trying to create maybe a little bit of a statement after dropping too early. 3 minutes, 13 seconds left to go in this first quarter. We'll see if they can extend the lead even further. On the draw, it's up. Caught almost by Robert Morris, but knocked away by Cincinnati. Well defended by Simpson. Now we see a foul call come on Cincinnati, and the Colonels will get a chance to possess and clear. Hawks has it. Waiting for the whistle here. She'll be defended by Counts. Still waiting for the go-ahead, and then there we get it. So Hawks will move upfield. Counts defending very closely, almost passing it out of bounds, but was able to be controlled by the Colonels, and they'll get their offense started. Going to need a goal here. They want to stay in this one. Another wild pass, but no Bearcat is there. Irwin will get it quite comfortably. Again, another dropped pass, this time by Berthoff. Colonels have it back behind the goal. Moving around, knocked away. Good fight for the ball. Goes out of bounds. and will go in favor of Cincinnati. It was Lemange there. Was a little confused. She thought that maybe was knocked out by Rose, but it was not. And Cincinnati will possess on the clear attempt. Dropped pass, though. Robert Morris is there to get the ball and possess. Getting a lucky break here after the turnover. Berdoff has it and is moving upfield. She stands at the 20-yard line, coming from behind, knocked away. Fight for the ball on the ground. Simpson was able to knock it away. Will they get a hold of it? This ball still on the ground, fighting for it. Able to be picked up and possessed. Good work coming in there by Brothers to run through and grab the ball and possess. So Robert Morris will hold on to their possession. Well defended behind the goal by LaRuffa. Now they'll get it back up top. Looks like we see a foul called. Robert Morris with the free possession, drive inside, trying to make a shot attempt. Ball knocked away at the end. Looks like there was a foul on that, and then Cincinnati getting things started. Now they'll look to clear up field using a lot of speed, running forward. It's Rich. Rich passing to Pasa. Pasa gets it to Selhorn. Selhorn over to Counts. Counts looking for an option. Couple of cutters come through. None are open though. Colonel's looking to stand tall on defense. Opened with a couple of good defensive possessions. Haven't seen much success since. Cincinnati finding multiple openings. Bearcats looking to find another. Alice Keels has it. She's a goal scorer on the day. Counts has it behind the goal, trying to make a move. Can't find anything. Now we'll make another attempt at it. Decide to dish it out to Selhorn. A lot of contact there. But looks like a foul will be called on Cincinnati. And will go the Colonel's way. Immediately get things moving. And they'll get it to their goalie. And Riker will clear things up the field. Pass too high. Flying out of bounds. And Cincinnati will again take advantage. And it looks like the clock will tick down at the end of our first quarter there. So Cincinnati opening with a lot of success over the Robert Morris Colonels, opening with a 5-1 lead through just one quarter. We'll look to see if they hold on to that and continue to sustain it in the second quarter. We'll be back. Coming here out of the quarter break inside Nippert Stadium, Cincinnati Bearcats taking on the Robert Morris Colonels, and big offensive attack coming early from Cincinnati. They lead 5-1. But what has been the major struggle for Robert Morris so far?
I think offensively, we've seen a lot of bad passes from this Robert Morrison team and, ends up out of bounds, and then Cincinnati gets right back, and they're not afraid to attack. Offense has not really done much since that first goal they scored, and look for them to get back in that score column and with a good attack. But, this Cincinnati defense has been playing lights out so far. Ever since that first goal, it seems like Robert Morrison just can't get anything going offensively.
The draw matchup will stay the same. Cincinnati does still lead in draw controls 4-3. They possess a 5-1 lead overall as we get ready to begin the second quarter of action here. Fresh 15 on the board. Waiting for the all clear. And we get things underway. Robert Morris knocked it up and away. Eustache did. She'll go and try to attempt to get her own ground ball. Now she'll move quickly. Cincinnati's able to get there with LaRuffa, though, and she'll defend. Nearly stepping out of bounds, and she does. Just unaware of the field and stepping out and just turning it over. Cincinnati will get the ball back. The look to clear. Darko got it to LaRuffa. Now LaRuffa up to Simpson. Bearcats continuing to pass it upfield. Now Fredovich has it. She'll cross the restraining line. Now moving quickly up to the 10-yard line. Now back behind the goal where Cincinnati runs this offense through. Spinning around. Had a lane but didn't take it. Now they'll get it back up top. They'll continue to just work things around, look for a setup. Counts has it, driving around the outside. Now going the other way. Finding a look across the middle, and goal put in. Great look by Cameron Callahan.
Yeah, just a great shot, catch and shoot. I don't even know how long the ball was in her stick before she shot it. It's just nice. Good ball movement there from the Bearcats yet again, and finding the back of the net, I believe, for her second goal of the day.
Sorry, it was actually Paige Selhorn on the goal, but yeah, like you said, I mean, she cut across the middle, had it in the stick for just a second, and shot it immediately. Catch and shoot right away. And Cincinnati now extends to a 6-1 lead. They keep the offense hot in the second quarter. Bearcats and Colonels will head out for the draw. Things are all tied up on draw controls now. One battle where the Colonels are staying tough. Waiting for the all clear here. And ball is up and caught almost by Cincinnati. LaRuffa dropped it, was able to get her own ball. Simpson has it. Now passing it upfield, past the restraining line, past the 20-yard line. Big burst of speed. Coming inside now, they'll take it back behind the goal. Looking for a passing option, trying to force one across the middle. Didn't come. Ball rolling, fight for it. Two defenders were trying to fight for it. Foul was called on Cincinnati, and Colonels will possess. They'll run quickly, knocked away, though, by Cincinnati. And good work there to pop it out was Alice Keels. He was passing it up. Cincinnati going to look to make an offensive attack. Double teamed was Callahan. Had to get it back to safety behind the goal. Now they'll look for an option. Up top, Keith has it. Keith gets it back to Keels, who forced the turnover. Ottensmeyer motioning. Now we'll send it back up top. Still just trying to move the ball around. No need for any urgency here. Just trying to find a good look. Robert Morris will come out and try to defend, maybe a little bit of an overextension, but able to get back on top of it. Hawks came out there quickly, almost lost her step, was able to recover. Trying to find a cut across the middle and on the crease. Shot attempt coming again by Simpson. She was just a little too high, though.
Nice look, just couldn't get it to go.
Wild pass. Didn't go to anyone in particular. Ball rolled, but Keith was able to grab it. Cincinnati just continuing to move around. Going to have to watch the shot clock. It's down to 12. Pass way out beyond the 20-yard line. Going to have to make a drive inside. Down to 7, 6, 5, finding a look on the crease. Shot gonna have to come. 2 seconds on the shot clock. 1. And Simpson at the buzzer, finding the back of the net.
What a shot. Her third of the day, got the hat trick, but coming through a lot of Robert Morris defenders. And as you said, right before the shot clock expired, and just a good look for her.
A lot of chaos there in the middle. Held it for just a second, and then was able to find some room and put one through. And great work there by the talented sophomore midfielder. You said her third of the day and putting together a hat trick, so good one already, and we're only a quarter and some into play.
Yeah, hot hand so far for her. And this is a really good start from this Bearcats team. As we said, fell 5-0 at the start against Louisville, and now they're putting together a very huge statement here against Robert Morris, who was picked to finish first in the MAC this year. So maybe just first half struggles for this Colonels team, but they got to get something going right now.
Cincinnati with a large 7-1 lead already. 11 minutes, 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Draw is up, fight for the ball, and Eustache is able to possess, knocked away by Cincinnati. Maybe a little too aggressive. Foul is called. The Colonels will retain. They'll get things started with Lamange on their offense. She'll stand just past the restraining line. She'll look and survey her options, moving some people just around before the whistle blows. And looks like we're ready to get back into action here. She'll immediately pass it to Irwin. Now she'll get it over to Brothers. Back up top to Irwin. They'll just move it across that arc up at the top, finding a look now into the corner. Was looking for maybe a cutter. A couple cutters come through. Good defense knocked away by Cincinnati. But looks like just a little too aggressive by Julie Rose. And we'll see a free possession shot come for the Colonels. See if they can look to put another point on the board here. Their first of the second quarter. It'll be essentially one-on-one with the goalie if she decides to shoot. Lamange has it. Waiting for the whistle. And looks like maybe someone might have gone early. So they'll try again. Lamange driving inside, finding a look around the opposite side, and oh my goodness, bouncing off the crossbar and then off the foot of a Cincinnati defender. It finds the goal.
Talk about a lucky goal there for Robert Morris. Says, yeah, as you said, off the crossbar. It just happened to hit a foot of one of the Cincinnati defenders. What a goal, and what a way to get back on the scoreboard.
Really a crazy goal there. It was a great look for Robert Morris to not take the shot on the free possession and pass it over to the corner just right outside the crease by the goalie. Shot didn't fall, but the rebound just coming off the foot and sliding in.
Yeah, and that's what Robert Morris needs to see more of, just getting those looks on offense and controlling the ball for most of the shot clock and finding that open look.
Robert Morris does get their second goal on the board. First one of the second quarter. It sets our score at 7-2. 11 minutes, 14 seconds left to go in the second quarter, and we're out for the draw. Ball is up in the air. Fight for it. Big scrum still. Cincinnati able to get on top of it with Julie Rose. Rose passes it up to Frederich. She's using her speed to take it up. Now pass it towards the middle. Cincinnati finding a look, and they paint that top left corner.
What an offensive possession. Moving it quick ever since they won the ball around the 30-yard line. They just moved with urgency and got it down. And once again, an open look for this Bearcats offense, and it falls yet again.
That was Lauren Ottensmeyer that got the goal.
Pretty sure she was another one of the three named for big preseason, big all-team Big 12. So good start for her.
It looks like after the Cincinnati goal, we will see a timeout. So the Bearcats leading 8-2. We'll join you back with 10 minutes, 55 seconds left to go in this second quarter. Back here into the action coming out of the Robert Morris timeout, and definitely one that was a little needed for the Colonels. Down 6 goals already. Still pretty early into this game.
Yeah, and just been a both sides, offense and defensive struggle, but mainly defense. It's been a lot of wide open Bearcats and easy shot on goals, so maybe a little communication there out of that during that timeout, got to come up with something defensively to stop them. But still plenty of time for this Robert Morris team to put a few goals together.
We'll see if anything changed after they talked things out during the timeout. We're out on the draw after the Cincinnati goal. Ottensmeyer did put it in to make it a 6-goal lead. On the draw control here, knocked away into the stick of Irwin, and the Colonels will get things started on offense. Irwin possesses far side of the field. She'll pass it. Irwin has it back, sends someone in motion. Now up top, making a drive inside. Anthony has it. Now they'll get it back behind the goal. Now back to Anthony. Cincinnati comes out quickly on defense, but we see a foul called. And the Colonels will get things going again here. We'll pass it up top, and pass didn't watch it all the way in. Anthony lost it. Big burst of speed for Cincinnati. And Keels was able to get there and win the ground ball for the Bearcats. Now moving quickly up the field is Wolf, going all the way, almost passes it. Goal attempt coming, and finding the back of the net is Cameron Callahan.
Just, once again, great from that Bearcats offense. They got the ball back, immediate burst of speed down the field, and just once again, Callahan put it in the back of the net. And this Robert Morris team needs to figure something out on defense, or else this is going to get out of hand very quickly.
Got to give a lot of credit to Alice Keels for that one. She was able to use her speed to win that ground ball, and she really set up that possession for Cincinnati. Took it nearly the entire length of the field herself, and then unselfishly was able to find Callahan, who was open for the goal.
Yeah, just very good ball movement, and as you said, just finding Callahan, who had the shot.
Bearcats now with a 7-goal lead, just under 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Getting things prepared on the draw. Draw control tied up 6-6. Colonels won the last one, and looks like Cincinnati went early, so the Colonels will get it. Look at their offense started with Irwin. 3 Bearcats are immediately there to swarm her. She'll possess though and hold on to it as the Bearcats will head out into their defensive set. Cross the field pass, and Colonel's able to get it. They'll pass it up top between the hash marks, now over just outside, 15-yard line. Now back over, opposite side of the field, trying to find someone across the middle, and a little bit of deception there, but the goal didn't come.
I think that was a great save there from the Bearcats, and almost yet again another bad pass from that Robert Morse team. Almost cost a turnover, but still getting a shot on goal.
Cincinnati on their offensive attack. They like to work it from behind the goal. Driving around is Ottensmeyer, looking for a little bit of room, can't find anything, is doubled. Now they'll get it back there behind the goal. Callahan has it, she'll take it around herself, now passes it. Running across the crease, trying to spin around, now finding outside. Now we'll get it back up top to reset. Keith has it. She'll pass it over to Ottensmeyer, who will look to survey. Sending a look in motion, calling for a pick. Pick comes. Good switch for the Colonels, though, on defense. Couldn't find anything. Ottensmeyer still has it. She'll pass it now. Crazy pass, but able to be saved by Passa. Now pass behind the goal, shot attempt coming. This one no good, though. Too high and too far to the left. That was Simpson on the shot. Bearcats have it in the end zone. Going to take it out just outside. 12-meter fan. Now trying to find a look inside. No good. Pass couldn't find. Bearcats, though, will save it.
Gotta go.
One on the shot clock, and yep, did not get a shot off and spent too much time. Good defensive possession by the Colonels. They'll get the ball back. Easy to lose track of the shot clock on those long offensive possessions. Much to Cincinnati's dismay, they will turn it over. Colonels have it with Lamanche. She'll pass it to Irwin. Irwin looking for an option. She gets it behind the goal. LaRuffa coming out to defend. Putting a body on. Good, strong defense. Now pass back up top for the Colonels. Looking for a cutter. None are there. Very well defended by Cincinnati. Let it back up top, just inside the hash marks. Now to the middle of the field. Anthony has it for the Colonels. She'll get it, try to pass it back behind the goal, but just another high pass and another turnover.
Yeah, they gotta limit those here. You know, just empty possessions won't get the job done for this team.
Simpson has it for the Bearcats. She'll head up on the clear. She passes it to Passa. And big defensive stop by the Colonels, but maybe just a little too big. The foul is called. Too much aggression coming, and Cincinnati will retain. Keith has it for Cincinnati. Now she'll get it to Passa. Have it at the Big 12 logo. Continue to work it around that outer arc. They've done well in this offensive set, working those cutters across. See if they can find another one here. Simpson has the talented goal scorer. She now passes it out to Keith. Keith very well defended. She'll get it to Ottensmeyer up top. They'll look to reset again. Try to work the offense around. Driving inside, now back to Ottensmeyer. Goal attempt coming. This one finding the inside of the square. And goal comes by Cameron Callahan. Sorry, it was Ottensmeyer on the goal.
Another great offensive possession for this Bearcat team. And once again, through traffic, does not stop her and finds the back of the net yet again.
Definitely a good adjustment there for Cincinnati. It was Callahan on the assist to Ottensmeyer. Looks like after the goal, we will see another timeout here. So the Bearcats up 8, 5 minutes and 57 seconds left to go in the second quarter when we come back. Both teams will break out of their huddles here from the field at Nippert Stadium. Cincinnati Bearcats taking on the Robert Morris Colonels, and Bearcats looking very good offensively so far with a 10-2 lead. Just finding a lot of great success on running their offense and getting these good cutters open.
Yeah, as you said, just, there's always seems to be a cutter open for this Bearcat team, and, just being able to find those and get the easy goal. Not necessarily easy. Some of them have been tough coming through a lot of defenders, but, it's whenever they get it inside that arc near the crease, it's always seemed like they've been able to bury their score.
We will head out for the draw after the Cincinnati goal. It was Ottensmeyer that put that one back. We're about ready to get things started here. Ball is up. There'll be a fight for it. Cincinnati able to possess and work their offense. Bearcats have it, and we'll start behind the goal. Clearly taking their time here, just possessing it back there. Selhorn has it. She'll pass it up to Callahan. Callahan wrapping around the goal, and a nice save made by Riker for the Colonels. On the clear attempt, though, passes it right out of bounds, and we can continue to see the miscues.
I don't know what number that is, but once again, just a bad throw, and once again, Bearcats back with it and looking to score.
Ottensmeyer, who had the last goal, has it. She's between the 10 and the 20. She'll now take it closer to the 10, directing traffic around. She'll pass it off to Callahan. Callahan did have the last assist. She'll now get it over. Selhorn has it, wrapping around the crease, finding Simpson on the crease, but just missed it.
Another good shot attempt from Simpson, and she's been the one that's been around the goal almost every time today for the Bearcats.
The Colonels were the closest to it, so they'll get the possession. They'll give it to Riker to clear. Riker looking for an option, very well defended by Cincinnati. She will find one, though, but knocked away by Selhorn. Selhorn fighting for it, racing for it. Simpson now is able to possess it, and the Bearcats will continue to hold on offense. Simpson has it. She'll pass it up to Ottensmeyer. Ottensmeyer down to Callahan, and Callahan finding the net.
Once again, one-on-one with the goalie. Callahan comes away with it. I'm pretty sure that's her third goal of the day. So 2 Bearcats now with hat tricks, and we have not even reached halftime yet.
And Cincinnati really putting together quite the day.
Yeah, coming off, two big losses to start the year, but have shown a lot of promise so far in this game. And once again, I think a very big statement so far from this Bearcat team.
Again, there, Callahan was just wide open right there, just outside the crease, and those are the easiest shots to get because you're putting your full power against the goalie that's mere feet away.
Yeah,
and those are just really hard to stop. Rikers for the Colonels does only have 1 save on the day. 11 goals allowed. 12 attempts for the Bearcats. Out on the draw now, Bearcats up 11-2. Draw is out, going towards the close sideline and the benches. Cincinnati will fight for it, but couldn't get the ground ball. Goes out of bounds. The Colonels will get it. They'll have a chance to try to find some sort of offense. Haven't been too successful today. We'll see if that can change for them. Bringing it up, doing it all herself is Hawks, weaving in and out of Bearcat defenders. She takes it and possesses. Now will pass away and get a chance to cool down. Colonels will pass it down to Lamange. Now they have it behind the goal. It's Berthoff that has it. She'll pass up top now at the 20-yard line. Lamange up top. Colonel's looking to find an option. We'll see if they can find a cutter. Nobody there, and we see a foul call come. Looks like Cincinnati is marked with the foul. And we will see the Colonels get a free possession attempt, so we'll see if they go for the shot. Darko sitting in the goal. She's ready for a shot, but the Colonels will just pass it out. Trying to find a look across the middle, but getting her stick in there and knocking it away for Cincinnati. Now they'll go the other way with Keith. Keith crossed the field, gets it to Rich. Rich now moving, a lot of speed, has a look across the middle, slows down.
I think another foul call on Robert Morris there.
Did slow down the big speed of Rich. So almost working in their favor. Bearcats will have to get things rolling again. They will retain the ball. So we'll get things moving. Rose started with it. Now the Bearcats will work it around the horn. Holding it at the number 10. We'll get it back up top. Callahan has it, passed it over to her left to Onsmeyer. Now we'll continue to work it around in this circle. Looking for a look, finding one on the crease. Ball knocked away though. Fight for the ground ball. Colonel's able to get it, assisted by a foul call. And they'll look to clear, and another turnover on a wild pass. Bearcats will continue to retain possession. And it looks like Cincinnati will actually take a timeout. So with an 11-2 lead, head coach Gina Thomas will take a timeout and talk to her players. 2 minutes, 24 seconds left to go in the second quarter when we come back. Breaking out of the timeout here, called by Cincinnati Bearcats head coach Gina Thomas. Thomas in her second year at Cincinnati. Played in her college days just up the road at The Ohio State University. Cincinnati with a fairly successful year last year, now looking to get back on the winning track this year. Today seems like a pretty good day to do it. Bearcats already up 11-2. Sure, they're exhaling a sigh of relief, knowing that they'll most likely get a win on the board. Still, a ton of game left to play, but Cincinnati absolutely rolling on offense. And we'll see if that continues as they get things started here. Bearcats just continue to work it around. Looks like we see foul call come. Ottensmeyer had it. She'll still hold on to it and have a free possession attempt. We'll see if she tries to shoot. She takes off, decides not to, and actually decides to. 3 Colonels were there immediately. She took it out for just a second and then whipped a sidearm shot straight at the center of the goal. Nice save made by Riker. Riker has it now. Pasa will come out to defend her. She'll get it up the field, try to clear for the Colonels. Good defense played by Cincinnati. No foul called. A lot of aggression, though. Colonels do hold on to it, though, and they'll move up the field. Moving towards the close sideline, they'll pass it off to Lamange now. Lamange making a drive inside. She'll now cut back out. Ball knocked away by Rich. Lamange able to get back on top and possess. Now Brothers has it. Driving around the close side. And we see a foul called. Colonels will again get things started. Still trying to get their offense rolling. Haven't been able to do so far. Looking for an option. Have it up way outside. Now close side of the field, driving into the middle. Lamonge has it. Very well defended by Keith. Maybe a little too strong on the defense. As a foul does come. Free possession coming for the Colonels. Decides not to take the shot, though. And they'll instead look for an offensive option. Dolis has it. Looking for somebody. Nobody open across the middle. Decides to pass it back to the goal. Another attempt across the middle. Pass way back outside. Shot attempt comes from Lamonge. But a good save is made by Darko in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I don't know if the pass was intended for her. It looks like they tried to get it to Cutter, but bad throw. But Robert Morris was there at the right time. But another good save for this Bearcat team.
Moving up the field is Keith. Beat out 3 defenders to get to the spot she's at. She passed it to Simpson. Just a little too in front of her, though. She lost it. And foul called on her after the fight for the ball. The Colonels will get it with a chance to clear. That will actually end our second quarter of play there. And Bearcats with quite the offensive attack in the first half.
Yeah, got off to a quick start. As we said, that's what they needed to do, and haven't really let up ever since they tied it with that first goal.
So their Cats will have an 11-2 lead as they head to the locker room for halftime. We'll start you off with a fresh 15 in the third quarter when we come back.
Welcome back to Nippert Stadium on a cold and rainy day here in Cincinnati, Ohio, as the Cincinnati Bearcats are taking on the Robert Morris Colonels. Bearcats are currently up 11-2 here at the start of the second half. What have you noticed so far for this Bearcats team to get this big lead so far?
Well, Cincinnati has just looked great on offense. They've been able to work their offense really efficiently. They work it around the horn, get it going a couple of times, and just look for an open cutter. They've found multiple, and they've got those cutters to be their top goal scorers. Simpson, one of those, she has 3 on the day. Callahan as well has 3 on the day, and that has just worked really well for Cincinnati all day.
Simpson and Callahan are the Bearcats' leading scorer, and on the Robert Morris side, Lamage has the only 2 goals for this Robert Morris team as we await the face-off here to start this third quarter. This ball is up and is controlled by the Bearcats. They try to get something going here on offense to start this third quarter. Top of the arc looking, passes back now. Scanning the field. Gets it to Wolf. Wolf looking. Now underneath the goal. Swings around. Bearcats looking to get something going. Looking for a cutter. Top of the arc here. Now back down underneath the goal. Shot. Goal for the Bearcats. That is once again Callahan with her 4th goal of the night. The Bearcats start this third quarter hot, just getting inside and getting a shot on goal.
Yeah, and just another great look there, but on top of that, just a great shot by Callahan. Was able to sneak it like right past the goalie with just a ton of speed and aggression. That's exactly the type of shot that you want in that situation.
Definitely not the easiest shot attempt from Callahan, but she's able to bury it as the Bearcats take a 10-point lead over the Colonels.
Is Callahan's 7th goal on the season.
So we await the draw here. And it's up and rolling around, fight for it, as Robert Morris will come up with it as they look to attack and get a goal up on the board. Hawks with it, driving, gets it past midfield, looking. And we will have a foul called here on Cincinnati. Robert Morrison will retain possession.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of fouls on Cincinnati today, but I think that just speaks to the aggressive brand of lacrosse that they're playing. You know, hasn't really been too much of a downside to them, and they've forced more turnovers and gotten goals off those turnovers more than the fouls have hurt them.
As we are waiting the go ahead here, it's Hawks will have it for the Colonels.
You know, and even more on that point, the fouls are good and all when you can put together good offense in a game like this. But when you're playing a tougher opponent, that is one of the things that you have to get under control. It's opponents with stronger offenses, they'll take good advantage of those foul calls and turn them into goals.
As we get the go ahead, and Robert Morrison looking to score. As Irwin with it. Top of the arc here, looking for a crosser. Very good defended for the Bearcats. Irwin with it. Still scanning the field. Tries to take it in, but forced right back out as she kicks it to Anthony. Anthony with it at the top of the arc, kicks it back to Irwin. Irwin looking. Gets it down low, and another errant pass from this Robert Morris team, and we've saw that quite a bit today from this team, and one of the reasons why this offense has not been able to get going, as the Bearcats will take it up the field. Gets it, clears it, looking. Pass back now as they cross midfield. Bearcats looking to put up yet another goal here. We got it at the 25 and kicks it across. That is counts down. Now it's down below underneath the goal. Scanning, trying to get something. Counts back with it, trying to shake the defender, tightly guarded, but gets through, gets shot on goal, and another goal there from Counts. I believe her second of the day, and this Bearcat team extending the lead even more.
That was great work by Counts there. She took it all herself, really. She just made a great move to get past her defender and then was able to follow it up with a great shot.
As Robert Morrison will make a goalie change. And new goalie in here. See if they can stop this Bearcats team, as Ricker has not been able to save many goals. I believe she's only saved 2 today. So Robert Morrison looking to change things up, and hopefully this fresh legs will save more goals.
The goalie they do put in is Katrina Bottomley, who hasn't seen any action already, didn't see any action in the first game. And we'll see if she can change the tides for the Colonels.
So we are waiting the draw here. And it's up and fight for the ball. Still loose. And it's still loose, and the Bearcats finally get a handle on it. And now the Bearcats lost it, but we will regain it. Looking. Bad pass. Can they keep it in? And no. The ball will go out of bounds, and it will be Robert Morrison's ball.
Unfortunate there. Sometimes that just happens. You can't get under the ground ball. Kind of tapped it, well, LaRuffa did, with the front of her stick and just knocked it out of bounds. Couldn't control it for Cincinnati.
Robert Morrison is on the attack now. So we think as a foul was called on the Bearcats, it looks like, as Robert Morrison will have the ball with the free possession. So we are waiting the whistle here. Anthony has it, and now we are back in play. Robert Morrison looking to get a goal underneath the net now. With the ball, loses it. Still a fight for it, and the Bearcats come up with it. Another great defensive possession for the Bearcats as they're looking to clear. Gets it back inside to the goalie.
And LaRuffa has really looked great all day. I mean, she's been absolutely locked down on defense, forced multiple turnovers on her own, really, and she's been one of those bright spots on defense for sure for Cincinnati.
And Cincinnati on the attack now, looking to get a quick goal here. Pushing it upfield. Gets it to Counts. Counts underneath the goal. Swings it to Otzmeyer. Now Otzmeyer looking for someone to come open, as telling Counts where to go, as she kicks it back to Counts. Counts will take it back underneath the net. Scanning, looking for a cutter. No one is coming open yet for her. Kicks it back to Simpson. Simpson underneath the net. Looking, kicks it back up top to Otzmeyer. Otzmeyer making a move, trying to get a goal. Shot, save there from Robert Morris as the new goalie is in, and already a quick save for her as the Colonels will look to clear it.
Yeah, and that was a good shot attempt, too. Just a better save by Bottomley, and things already looking better on that front for Robert Morris.
As Morris looks to push it up. Far side now. Gets it past the 30. Looking. Top of the key now. Scanning, looking for any cutters. Gets a cutter. Shot. And the shot is too high. That's a pretty open look there, and it's just too high, but Robert Morris was there, and they will get the ball back.
That's exactly the type of look that you want in that moment. Lamonge, your top goal scorer for the day, was just wide open on the crease, just missed the shot.
His Colonels have it underneath the net now, and a foul will be called on Cincinnati, I believe. The Colonels look to get a goal here.
And
Tightly defended, and
wow,
another foul called, as LaRuffa was not afraid to get physical underneath the net, but will get called for the foul.
Yeah, and I mean, that one just a little bit too much aggression. Almost, I mean, put them out on their back there.
More on top of the key, was looking to get a shot, but pulls it back. Now Anthony with it. Anthony now back underneath the net. Looking cross. Shot goal for the Robert Morris, and I believe that is Dulles. They are getting the Colonels back in the score column.
Yeah, and then there another good look. I mean, surveying back from behind the goal, and you find someone right outside the crease there. We've seen Cincinnati do it all day.
And it looks like we will get a timeout here, and we'll be back here after this break. All right, you're good. Welcome back to Nippert Stadium as the Bearcats are currently winning 13-3 over Robert Morris, as Dulles with the most recent score for the Colonels. And has been an offensive struggle for the Colonels today, as they are looking to make this somewhat of a game, down 10 here with 7:19 left to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, and Dulles' goal there, like you said, one of the better looks Robert Morris has had all day on offense. And they've really just had struggles passing and catching the ball. And then on top of that, just putting their shots on cage. They've gone high, they've gone left on a couple of the rare attempts that they did have, but that one finally getting things on track and finding the back of the net.
As we await the draw here. It's up, and a little fight for the ball. Still fighting for it, as Cincinnati will come up with it. The Bearcats look to clear it and get down the field. It's Rose looking for someone. Passes across the field. Takes it across midfield as the Bearcats on the attack. Get it across that 30-yard line. Just looking down below the net is Shellhorn. Shellhorn is looking for a cutter. No one coming open, so she will hold on to it. Kicks it back up top to Rose. Rose over to, I believe that is Keels. Keels back to Rose. Scanning the field, looking for anyone, and there's a good screen set there. As Rose takes back, looks for a cutter, got one. And Otzmeyer with the shot, but a save from Bottomley, her second one of the day. So maybe a good move there to switch out goalies.
Yeah, and Otzmeyer was right there in the center of the arc, and she spun around and whipped one in. And immediately she looked up in the air afterwards and was upset that shot was saved.
As we got an injured Colonel here, and that looks to be Price is down. She will receive medical attention. Not sure what happened. I don't know if just an off ball, just got injured, or if she got hit there. She will get up and walk off the field. Hopefully everything is okay on that side. But as we said, Robert Morris decides to put in a new goalie, and already 2 saves. What have you noticed from Bottomley coming out? You know, freshman, hasn't really gotten any playing time in their only game. Looks to be doing good so far.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think that's the right move. I mean, your previous goalie Riker, don't want to dump on her too much, but 13 goals allowed to only 2 saved, and now Bottomley, after she come into the game, she already has 2 saved, none allowed.
As the Bearcats will look to put up another goal. Just driving across is Otzmeyer. Otzmeyer shot, goal for the Bearcats, and that would be her 3rd goal of the day, as she has now joined Sampson and Callahan in the hat trick party. So yet again, the Bearcats put up another goal to go up 14-3.
I suppose that is what we will call an announcer's jinx after saying that the goalie had not yet let one up and then immediately lets one pass. But Ottensmeyer, I mean, she's a good shooter, and that's just exactly what you see from her, and that's a tough shot to stop.
Otzmeyer was named preseason Big 12 All-First Team. One of the 3 from the Bearcats, as she has been showing why she was named for that so far, as she gets her 3rd goal of the game. So we now wait the draw here at midfield. We get the whistle and the ball is up. And Cincinnati wins the draw yet again. So now the Bearcats looking to push upfield. Top of the arc here looking. Gets it down to Shellhorn. Shellhorn back over to. And now top of the key here for the Bearcats. Scanning, gets it to Keels. Top of the arc. Kicks it back down to Rose underneath the goal. Looking back over.
This possession was really set up by Keels. I mean, it's tough to catch the ball off the draw.
This looks Otzmeyer yet again. Or excuse me, that is not Otzmeyer. That is Passa, as she gets in the score column with her 1st goal of the game. But yet again another beautiful cross there, and just an easy goal it seemed for the Bearcats.
Yeah, that one just beating out her defender a little bit after catching the ball and just putting it in.
Bearcats now extend the lead 15-3. The Bearcats offense has looked very dominant so far. So maybe we did speak a little too soon on Bottomley, but overall she has been having a good day for being a freshman and 1st game.
Yeah, and it is tough to stop these goals from Cincinnati. These are some strong shooters, and we talked about it. 3 of them now with a hat trick.
So we await the draw here. Bearcats looking to win it yet again. It's up in a fight for the ball. Still loose. And Robert Morris finally picks it up, and they look to attack, and immediately swarmed by the Bearcats to get across midfield. Robert Morris looking to get something going here offensively. That is Anthony with it. Anthony just tightly guarded, finally gives it up. And now Lamage with it. They're only one of the only goal scorers here for the Robert Morrison. That was a bad throw, and the Bearcats will get it as they look to clear here. Yet another errant throw from this Robert Morrison team. Bearcats looking to push it up field, cross-field pass. Bearcats with it. Wolf with it, gives it up, and hard hit there as no foul is called. The Bearcats will get it down to pass underneath, and that got across her, broken up at the last second, still loose. As that's Keels that comes up with it.
And Keels had a look, but even better look by the Robert Morris defense to throw a stick in there and break up that shot. That's exactly what you need to do to stop that attack from Cincinnati.
As Otzmeyer with it now, top of the arc, looking for anyone to cut. Gets it to Rose. Rose now scanning. Back over to Wolf. Wolf with it now. Looking for a shot. Gets it back to Rose. Rose weaving in and out. And we will have a foul call here on Robert Morrison, I believe. There's a free shot now for the Bearcats as Rose with it. Rose with it. Will shoot, and a great save there from Bottomley. But the Bearcats get it back. As Shellhorn has it now. Bearcats swinging it around. Otzmeyer with it. Will give it up.
That save does put Bottomley over Rikers now. She has 3 saves to Rikers 2.
Wolf with it now. Looking for something. Dumps it to Rose. Rose in the middle looking for something. Gives it up, though. Quickly swarmed by the Robert Morrison defense. As Otzmeyer will score yet again, her 4th of the day. Bearcats extend the lead to 16-3, and once again, just a good look there from Otzmeyer. She is having herself a day so far.
Yeah, and Cincinnati clearly not slowing down anytime soon. Still putting full pressure out there, trying to get those goals in the back of the net. It's 16-3 now in favor of Cincinnati.
It's a struggle for Robert Morrison today, as the clock will expire here in the 3rd quarter. So at the end of 3, Cincinnati Bearcats 16 and Robert Morris 3, and we will be back after the quarter break. Welcome back to Nippert Stadium. Start of the 4th quarter here, and it's been all Bearcats so far, as they currently are leading 16-3. As now we have Hefner taking the faceoffs for the Bearcats. Yeah, it is. And Robert Morrison will win the faceoff. As takes it past the restricted area, but loses it, and Bearcats defense yet with another takeaway. Looking to get something as across midfield now. That's Chloe Page with it. Page swings it looking. That's Otzmeyer with it. Keeps it underneath the goal. Looking for a cutter, nothing available, so she will hold on to it. Back up to the top. Bearcats look content to just waste as much time as they can, but passing it back and forth. As Otzmeyer has it now back underneath the goal. Looking, Bearcats trying to set something up offensively. Was thinking about an attempt, but now pulls it out. Shot saved there from Bottomley, but the Bearcats will get it back, and as there's a fight for the ball now, and Robert Morrison will come out with it as they look to attack now. They have the numbers wide. Oh, and she loses it as the Bearcats will take it back, and now looking to put up another score.
Great defense there by Ottensmeyer. That's exactly what you need to do is while you're chasing. Just check down on the stick, try to force that turnover, and she did.
And it's Chloe Page with it underneath, kicks it back out. Bearcats passing it around once again, trying to waste as much clock as they can.
Yeah, and this has been the way they've run their offense all day, but clearly no urgency at this current moment in time, and you can be even more patient as you look to get the most open look that you can.
So Ottensmeyer has it, looking to set something up, brings it in, but will take it back out. Just looking for a cutter, finally gives it up. Bearcats looking for something here as drives, kicks it back underneath the net. Scanning for a cutter, takes it in herself, finds a cutter and shot, and that is a goal for the Bearcats. As the Bearcats put up yet another one as they will extend the lead to 17-3.
And there we see it again. It's the catch and shoot just immediately right there. Just a little bit of separation from the defender was all she needed and able to find the back of the net.
Bearcats will put up yet another. That will be Allie Keith with her first goal of the game. So we're seeing more of the Cincinnati backups coming in as this one is getting out of reach.
Yeah, it was only in the stick for about half a second for her before she was able to put the full power behind that one and find the net.
So we're waiting on the draw here. Department that has been heavily won by the Bearcats here today. It's up and fight for the ball. A foul is called on the Bearcats as Robert Morrison will get it. Pushing it upfield, the Maj with it. She has 2 goals here today for the Colonels. One of the only players with a goal here today is kicked under to the net. Scanning back up top, looking for something. Kicks it back out. That is Brothers with it.
And something interesting to look at here while Robert Morris has it on offense is the shot differential here. Robert Morris is 6 shots to Cincinnati's 25.
There's another bad pass there for Robert Morris as they will turn it over. The Bearcats get it back. Yeah, the Bearcats have not been afraid to shoot it, even if they don't have an open look, you know, just trying to get anything to go, and they've gotten a lot of them to fall so far.
Yeah, and I think even better on that front, Cincinnati, 22 out of their 25 are on goal, so shooting very accurately as well, only a couple errant shots.
As Keith with a big burst of speed for Keith, she takes it across the 30, now gives it up. That is Rich with it. She is scanning top of the key, passes it. Bearcats yet again wasting as much time here on offense, looking for an open player. Now back under the net, over to Ottensmeyer. Ottensmeyer with it, scanning, looking for a cutter. Nothing comes available. She will take it in. She looks, kicks it back underneath the net. The Bearcats with it. Plenty of time to work with here. 30 left on the shot clock. No big rush for this Bearcat team. That'll be Keith with it, scanning the field. Bearcats looking for something. 15 left on the shot clock. Loses it. There's a fight for the ball as Ottensmeyer will get it. 10 left on the shot clock. So Bearcats got to go quickly here. Gets it inside, knocked away as Robert Morrison will come up with a defensive stop and looking to clear it, but loses it. But Bottomley will get a control of it and clear it. As the Colonels now on the attack here for the.
Yeah, and for Cincinnati, they're into the shot clock. I mean, that's just what you're going to try to look to do. They had it way outside the arcs and you really just got to try to get any shot you can. Putting it to the middle on crease is where you've seen your most success all day, and that's where they attempted it. Just well defended by Robert Morris.
As Dolis has it underneath the net for the Colonels, looking for something. Kicks it back out to Brothers. Brothers top of the arc. Just thinking about a shot there, decides not to. Now passing around, Pretz with it. Top of the arc looking. Good ball movement by the Robert Morrison, as a foul will be called on the Bearcats. It's a lot of contact there.
And that was a ton of speed coming inside by Irwin, and Cincinnati had to slide there quickly. It looks like sliding maybe a little too fast, too aggressively, and forcing the foul.
As Irwin will have it and will take it in and gets the shot and goal for the Robert Morrison Colonels. Irwin's first one of the game. As Robert Morrison cuts into this lead, makes it 17-4.
And yeah, that's just kind of what you're going to see late in the game. Cincinnati has their backup goalie in. I mean, that was a great shot by Irwin. You got to give her credit. She hit that top left corner, but on a free possession shot against the backup goalie towards the end of the game, that's where you're going to see some of these goals fall.
Cincinnati has started to put in the backups. Do not want to risk any injuries from happening. But there is still some starters out there, so good chance for these younger players to get some playing time and get a feel for just how quickly the game moves. Maybe a look for the coaches to see who can do what coming off the bench. As Hefner will take the faceoff the draw for the Bearcats. As Cincinnati will win it yet again, as loses it. Robert Morrison gets it back. And that is Dolis with it. Dolis looking. Good pass there to Pritz. Pritz back to Dolis. Dolis attacking. And another bad throw. But Robert Morrison will be able to regain possession of it. Lamage has it, kicks it in the middle. Shot attempt, no good, as I think we will get a foul call here on Robert Morris. So Bearcats will get the ball. But a good shot there, good look there for the Colonels, just does not fall.
Yeah, and that's a shot that if you put on goal might have a decent chance of going in. You just gotta really get it there.
Bearcats with it now, waiting on the whistle. And we are back in play as Hefner has it. Gets it across midfield. Bearcats on attack now, using their speed as they will slow it down a bit. Gets it underneath the goal.
Good work by the Colonels there to drop back into their defensive set and spread out, stop that fast break attempt from Cincinnati.
Bearcats underneath. Otzmeyer with it. Kicks it back out. Good cut there, but nothing available. Bearcats will pass it around. Another shot attempt for the Bearcats does not fall. And they are the closest to it, so they will get the ball back.
And another thing to watch here, that does give them a fresh shot clock. So that's another 90 seconds they could potentially burn.
As Robert Morrison will actually have it. So maybe it wasn't a shot, maybe it was deflected, but Bottomley will have it in goal looking to clear and does just that. As Evans with it. Evans across the field. Cannot handle it though. So that will go out and the Bearcats will get it right back. Yet another bad pass there from Evans. So Bearcats now on the attack looking to get something.
Yeah, and those turnovers have really been the story of the day for Robert Morris. You know, just a lot of unfortunate passes. It's the fundamentals that you got to get under control. And I think that's been one of the big reasons why Cincinnati has such a big lead on this team.
Bearcats looking to get something going here on offense. They will be content to hold it though. No rush needed. Looking for a cross or something, but nothing there. Finally gets a cross, but bad throw, but the Bearcats will get it back. Get it. Good shot. It looks like a whip around there. Does not fall though, but the Bearcats will get it, will retain possession. as Rose with a shot.
Yeah, and Rose there, like you said, kind of whipping it around her body, and that's a tough shot, kind of a highlight play if you can make it. And this is kind of the point in the game when you can take those more wild, more fun shots, like doing something around your back like that.
If that would have went, definitely would have probably saw that on Sports Center top 10. So that would have been a really nice goal as the Bearcats looking now with it. 10 left on the shot clock. Looking to get going as the ball will be knocked away. And Robert Morris will get the possession. He's bottomly looking to clear. And does just that, gets to Hawks. Hawks with it. Passes it back. Robert Morris looking to get it across midfield. And they will do just that, looking to get something going, maybe put up yet another goal, but it's been a struggle so far for this Robert Morris team. His brother's now with it. Robert Morris on the attack, has some momentum, good pass, but a foul will be called.
Yeah, that foul there really slowing down the momentum. It will give the Colonels a free possession attempt, but had a lot of speed over there. Might have had a shot on the goal.
They will take the shot. Bounces, does not fall. Loose ball, and the Bearcats will retain possession. As the Bearcats are looking to clear it. There's 3:12 left to go in the game. Rose gets it across midfield. Bearcats now on the attack, looking for something. Gets it to the crease. Shot saved there from Bottomley, and a collision happens, and another Robert Morris player is down, as that was a big collision there on the shot attempt for the Bearcats.
Yeah, absolutely huge collision there afterwards, and a good shot attempt at that. Just couldn't fall for Sweeney. But yeah, after the play, just those two colliding, and that was a big hit.
She will get up though, so good to see that, as Robert Morris will have it now, looking to attack this Bearcats defense that has really been shutting them out so far today. As it's got a stoppage here, it looks like. Maybe not, as Robert Morris. Maybe a foul was called. I'm not sure what happened, but we do have a stoppage and now we are back underway. Robert Morris looking to get something here. There's a shot, no good. Big collision yet again. And it will be the Bearcats' ball.
And falling shot, that was a good attempt.
It's Clopton with it now for the Bearcats. Bearcats get across the field. They lose the handle on it, and that's Hawks now that comes up with it for the Colonels. She will take it across the 30. And it's knocked out from behind from the Bearcats, as Wolf with the knockout, and now the Bearcats back on the attack. They have numbers. A shot, goal for the Bearcats. Yet another one here as they extend the lead up to 18-4 now, and the Bearcats had numbers from that turnover and found the easy goal one-on-one.
Yeah, Bearcats had numbers all the way through that one, and Spagaro finding the back of the net, and nice shot. And Colonels couldn't do anything there to stop the fast break, really just outnumbered by Cincinnati.
That is her first goal on the day, and we will take a media timeout. We'll be back here at Netford Stadium. Welcome back to Nippert Stadium. A minute 33 left in the game as the Bearcats are up 18-4 over the Robert Morris Colonels. As this game has been credited to this Bearcat offense. Always seems to get shots falling. What have you noticed so far from this Bearcat team?
Well, I think Cincinnati has showed a great amount of fight, both offensively and defensively. And I think that it was very necessary after dropping 2 losses. You need to kind of come back and make sure that everyone knows this is your home and defend it. And defend it they have, 18-4 behind numerous goals. I mean, their offense has just been absolutely rolling this afternoon. And they found so many good looks and just been able to break this Robert Morris defense so many times. But also on the defensive end for Cincinnati, I mean, they're not giving Robert Morris an inch. They, like we said, I mean, only 9 shots now for the Colonels. So Cincinnati has been there on basically every attempt and really just looked great on both sides of the game.
The Bearcats are led with scores from Callahan, Simpson, and Otzmeyer, as it's been an offensive show for the Bearcats as we await this draw.
And Callahan has had quite the day. 4 goals, 2 assists.
As the Bearcats will win the draw. Now looking to get something going here. Bearcats with it. As don't really necessarily need to get off another shot. We'll see if they do, though. So we reach 1:05 to play here.
A 1-second differential in the shot clock and game clock right now.
Bearcats taking it in. Shot. No good. Save there from Bottomley. So Bearcats still trying to put up some more points.
Yeah, and it's always just play from whistle to whistle no matter what. The game's not over yet. I mean, there's still 40 seconds left, so might as well show fight for those final 40 seconds.
Bearcats will have it. Counts with it. Takes it back outside. Another shot on goal, but saved there from Bottomley. As Robert Morris will look to clear here with 17 seconds to go in this game. Tightly defended there. Is finally get across midfield. Still, Bearcats defending them tightly. And the clock will run Bearcat offense as they improve to 1-2, and Robert Morris will fall to 1-1.
Yeah, and just absolutely, I mean, a great offensive game by the Bearcats. And great defensively as well. And like we just talked about, that's a good comeback, good statement win. And that's exactly what you need if you're Cincinnati.
Outstanding win for the Bearcats. Improved to 1-2, and they will be back and looking to continue riding this hot win streak that they've started to build up here.